welcome back to another episode of Meeting the Members. I'm Jonah Rothman, and today we will be meeting with Cheryl Whitehead. So without further ado, let me bring her right in. All right, she should be joining with us right now. Hi, Cheryl. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thank you for being on the show today.
Oh, I'm happy to do it.
Yay. All right. So let's get right into this. I don't want to keep you here too long. So for the first question of today is, how long have you been a member of the congregation?
Let's see. I joined at Taim in 2004. So I think if my math is correct, it's about 17 years.
Yes, that's correct. I think so. Yeah, wow, that's a long time. Yeah.
It is.
I don't know if you're longer than my parents or not. I'll probably have to ask them that.
I think we're probably about close.
Yeah. Well, they joined when Hannah was born, I think. So that was probably 20, I think. Yeah, they probably started in 2000.
Yeah, so they are a few years ahead of me. Yep.
Yeah. All right. Well, so the next question is, do you have any jobs at the congregation, or are you on any committees?
Well, I've done a lot over the years. Right now, I haven't been as active, other than volunteering, on the spot when I've been at services. For about 7 or 8 years, I served on the board. When the congregation was looking to create a new logo and come up with some new branding materials, I volunteered to do that for the congregation. And that was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. And every year when we have when Taim has a booth at the Pride Festival in DC, and that's usually in June, I usually help set up the booth and get people to work at it. And although with the pandemic, we didn't have it last year. So, I hope they will have it, but I don't know yet. I don't know if they're going to hold it or if they're going to have the Pride Festival in the fall, maybe hoping that, it would be safer.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be there next year.
Yeah.
But it's slow going. Every day the new day.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's your favorite thing about the synagogue?
I like the small congregation.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm always happy to have new members. But even with new members, it's still small enough that you get to know everybody. And if you don't get to know them extremely well, you at least can know their name. And you can't always say that at very large congregations. So I guess that the small size, and I really like that there's a variety of people of different ages. Like, for example, I was always really close with my grandmother, and my grandmother is, passed away at this point, and so I miss her dearly. But there are a lot of members that are like, what would be my grandmother's age. And so they kind of fill that spot in my life by helping, be to me what my grandmother was.
Yeah, I love that answer. Yeah. So for the last question of today, which I think personally is the most important question, the question is, what's your favorite prayer?
Ooh, what's my favorite prayer? Let's see. Man, maybe I should have thought about this one ahead of time. Let's see. Of course, I'd probably have to say the prayer that I absolutely can't live without is the Shema, because you want to say that before you go to sleep at night, and when you wake up in the morning. So I would probably maybe have to say the Shema.
Yeah.
But I do really enjoy. I do really enjoy some of the like the things we sing at High Holy Days, like Avino Malkenu. I
Oh,
like that because that's a very kind of soul stirring song, or
yeah.
prayer. But anyway, so the short answer is I'd probably have to say the Shema.
Yeah, I like that prayer too. It's really important in Judaism. But
Yeah.
yeah, well, thank you for coming on the show today. It was awesome having you.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Anytime. We hopefully you can be back soon with
I know. I would love that. I would love for us to be able to be back in person. That would be great.
yeah, just time. Yeah.
Yep. Just patience.
Exactly. Well, thank you.
All right. Thank you. You take care.
You too. See ya.
Bye bye. Shalom.
Shalom.